What is up guys? So many of you may be wondering if Beast King's passive work while he is under the Berserk buff. Today I'll show you whether it does or doesn't. We'll try this in the Deep Sea King's Firework trial on easy. This way we can hit 2 birds with 1 stone, since many of you may be trying to beat this stage with 1 attempt. So I'll also show you the team that I'm using to one-shot clear every time. So let's get started. First, I'll show you Beast King with no Berserk buff, and let's see how much damage his passive does. Notice how if Beast King's follow-up doesn't get blocked or he doesn't crit, he'll land the same amount of 115,639 damage. If we take a look at how his damage is distributed, he first does his normal attack, and then we see his damage from the injury debuff, and then the extra damage from the gangster gear set I have on him. Now let's focus on the normal attack. We see 61,769 damage. If we multiply that by Child Emperor's Berserk buff, which adds 30% extra damage, we get around 18,530.7 damage. We will keep this amount around for reference. Now, we will take another look, but this time, we will be giving Beast King the Berserk buff and see if his damage is increased while he's doing his passive. As you can see, this time, while having the Berserk buff, his follow-up damage from his passive now do increased damage. His normal attacks are now doing 80,299 damage, up from 61,769 damage. Please note, however, that the injury debuff damage and the extra damage from the gangster gear set remains the same. So if we take 61,769 multiplied by 1.3, which is 30%, which equals to 80,299.7 damage, and we can clearly see that his normal attacks are now doing that amount, which is 30% with the Berserk buff. Now that you see Beast King's passive work with the Berserk buff, it's a good strategy to have Beast King attack last, so you are more likely to take full advantage of his extra attacks from his passive as well as the increased damage from Berserk. After this fight, I'll show 2 more battles, one with skip and another full fight, so you can pause and see the damage again if you need to. I've also included Amai, Beast King, and Boros' stats and gear at the end of the video for reference. Thank you for watching, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and please enjoy the rest of the video.